Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jupiter's transit for Cancer Ascendant people. Okay, and when Jupiter is in the 8th house for Cancer Ascendant, transiting in the sign of Aquarius in 2021 from April, as I mentioned, April first week, very soon, all the way till literally September of this year, Jupiter will be in Aquarius. Jupiter also will be retrograde after June, all the way till September. So one thing you will notice with this is that Jupiter, first of all, will help you either save money in taxes or you will get a big tax return. The other thing, there will be swollen calves, especially of one of the in-laws. If you're married, one of the in-laws will complain about swollen calves. The other thing we also see is somebody either in your spouse's family or in your father's paternal side family, and this could also include the father, will get into things like essential oils, Bach flower remedies. And you will also see that your conversations with elderly within your family will somehow translate to occult and mysticism, will translate to conversation on like very paranormal mystical experiences. And this is also the placement where one will either renovate something within the home, or one may actually start looking for a property. Now, will one get it? That you have to see a chart for. But a lot of people, that are interested in buying a property, they have all the qualifications, they just can't get a property. They sometimes either don't get a property of their liking, or the seller will back away at the last minute. So you have to really see if the chart is going to show such potential. And the other thing we also see, this is a particular period that a person will be transformed by a mentor or teacher in a foreign country. And it's not something that, you'll just like watch on YouTube or something. I'm talking about you'll have an actual personal interaction. The other thing, we also see the spouse may come into wealth through her own family. Spouse, so if you're married, your spouse will come into wealth from her own family. But the thing is, right now, this is a period of Jupiter to kind of re-establish and reignite your secret groups in life. This is one of the most beneficial period where any secret group settings that you have had in your life or you may come across in your life may give you extremely benefit results, especially spiritually. Now, why am I saying secret groups? Because a lot of people, have a secret collection of friends that they never talk about. Like, oh yeah, I'm part of this group. They never say anything. They will never mention it on social media, but it happens. And you will see Cancer Ascendant folks become most definitely connected with some secret hidden group, and through which that they gain access to much more than what they thought they could in life. So this is the period of re-energizing that particular side. Now, obviously, you got to remember, for a transit, we have to look at your dasha, your mahadasha, your antardasha, to see what exactly is the dasha or transit is doing. Maybe transit is not going to do anything for you. It's not like just because Jupiter is transiting your 8th house or 7th house or 6th house, it's supposed to do something that it's supposed to do. No, it's not. It's not the case. It may not do anything at all. Yet what I'm saying here is something that just does happen. So this is why, as much as you think, oh, this is basic horoscope and all that, no. There's nothing basic about your in-law having a stolen calf or father buying a barbecue or a stove like from the Gemini Ascendant. All right? And many people actually confirmed it. And how do you learn this? You get this through observation. Observational astrology. Do you know one of the easiest way to understand transit? And you'll become a master of transit. Through prashna, through hourly ascendant that comes. Just study what the planet, okay, is doing when it comes into, so whenever you study like the ascendant, see exactly what's happening related to every planet. And you'll understand transits. And anytime you see Jupiter come into the 8th house, like for Cancer Ascendant, or 9th house, for Gemini Ascendant, just look at whenever Jupiter transits the 8th and 9th house. Observe things, what is happening. It doesn't have to be the exact ascendant, because that you have to wait for that actual transit to happen. But no, just look at the prashna, see where Jupiter is. If Jupiter suppose like transiting in the 8th house for Cancer Ascendant, so whenever Jupiter comes into the 8th house, like a Gemini Ascendant rising right now as I speak, just observe. And this is why you need to know what does represent Jupiter, what does represent or what is represented by Jupiter or Mercury or Saturn, and you observe those things and you'll start to get a hang of transits. Okay, so anyway guys, we'll see you tomorrow with the Jupiter transit for Leo Ascendant. All right, bye bye.